Namaste everyone. Welcome to another session. Today I want to talk about something you do every single night, sleep, and why getting it right might be the most powerful anti-aging medicine you will ever use. I have heard from many people that I know sleep is very important, but I am not sleeping well. Or I sleep, but I don't feel rested. What is interesting is that we live in a time of incredible sleep research. We track the sleep, we measure it, we optimize it, and yet sleep problems are most common than ever. So today, I want to look at sleep through two lenses: Ayurveda, one of the oldest healthcare system existing in the world, and modern scientific research. So not to compare with one another or which one is better, but to see where they meet and what that means for how we actually live. Let's look into why sleep matters. We all know that sleep is not an optional. Modern research shows that poor sleep affects almost every system in the body. It disrupts the hormone, weakens the immunity, increases inflammation, impairs memories, and heightens the anxiety and depression. And chronic sleep deprivation is associated with many diseases such as heart diseases, diabetes, and chronic cognitive decline, etc. Imagine your cell have a clock inside them, not a metaphorical clock, an actual biological clock. These clocks are located at the end of every chromosome, and they are called telomeres. Many of you might have heard this word, telomeres. Every single time the cell divides, these telomeres get a little bit shorter, like the ink running out a pen, ink running out on a pen. So here is what modern research has discovered, and it is very important, critical part. The quality of your sleep directly affects how fast these telomeres shorten. In an 18-month study of an older adult, the researchers tracked telomeres and sleep at the same time. The result is very interesting. People with a poor sleep quality, people whose sleep was inconsistent night to night, and people with a disrupted circadian rhythm. That means their sleep and awakening time is really chaotic. It all shows that accelerated telomere shortening. So let me put it in another way. The bad sleep, poor sleep, disrupted sleep literally ages your cell. So a 40-year-old with a chronic poor sleep might have a cellular age of a 50-year-old. This is not a metaphorical, it is measurable at the chromosomal level. So what is actually occurring in your body when you don't sleep well? It's very important to have that understanding, right? The first is oxidative stress. When you are not sleeping well or when you have a sleep deprivation, your cell produce more free radical. These are unstable molecule, I would say, that damage the DNA, including the DNA in your telomeres. So it's like it's like rust forming on a metal. So the more you stress your cell through the lack of sleep, the more damages is going to accumulate in the body. The second pathway is chronic inflammation. During healthy sleep, your immune system works efficiently, but when your sleep is poor, inflammatory molecules called cytokines stay elevated in 24/7. So what happens is you are in a constant state of a low-grade inflammation, even though you are not fighting an infection. Okay, so then what is the third pathway? It is very important, more critical. Your body loses its ability to repair telomere. There is an enzyme called telomerase, which is actually rebuilt and protect the telomeres. It is like your cell repair crew. When the telomeres get shorter and shorter, the cell stops dividing it. So it ages fast. It cannot longer, it won't be able to repair by itself. So here these are the problem. So what is the solution? Ayurveda said that long before sleep labs existed, sleep is one of the pillars. Sleep is not a luxury. Sleep is not an optional. It is a pillar. Ayurveda understood this thing without having a genetic testing, without doing the measurement of telomere, that sleep repair, sleep is regulation, sleep is restoration. When your sleep is disturbed, everything else eventually fall down. Your digestion get upset, your emotional regulation get weakened, your nervous system can get affected, your mind won't be functioning properly, your body feel tired, fatigue, etc. The body become more restless, or the mind become restless. So Ayurveda teaches that your body follow the natural rhythm throughout the day. These rhythms are governed by three principles called doshas, the biological energies. For sleep, specifically, there is an ideal window. You won't see this in the classical literature. The ideal window starts from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. You won't be able to see those kind of information in the measurement of exact time. But we understand this according to the timing of the biological energies, Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Ideally, we can say 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., maybe when your body naturally wants to sleep. And it's around a Kapha time, a state of heaviness, groundness, and rest. Your body temperature naturally drops. Your melatonin, a sleep hormone, naturally rises. Your nervous system is naturally downregulated. So if you sleep and rest well, body's natural energy activates, and your metabolism ramps up. You are aligning with your body's deepest intelligence to heal, to repair, right? So the modern science call this as a circadian rhythm or circadian entertainment. Your body has this 24-hour internal clock, and when you honor it, everything works better. However, sleeping from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., even if it is for 8 hours, it is more restorative than sleeping from midnight to 8 a.m. Both the scenario, you are sleeping around 8 hours, but the time does matter. That is what the beauty of the circadian rhythm. The body has a constant communication with the nature. When we disrupt this communication, all the imbalance is going to manifest. And also, I know Ayurveda talk about various herbs. If the body and mind need an additional support to bring the imbalance to the balance, there is actually herbs which can rebalance your stress hormone, restoring your nervous system and improving the architecture of your sleep. And when your sleep architecture improve, when stress hormone normalize, when you are sleeping during your body's optimal window, that is when telomere shortening slow down and bodies start to heal by itself. So let's look into how we can bring all these things together. Here are a few simple and realistic practice. Start winding up early in the evening, dim the light, lower the noise, signal to your body that the day is ending. Turn off all the electronic device at least an hour before the bed. Phone, tablet, and laptop. Keep the brain alert and delays the body's natural sleep signal. Darkness and quiet matters more than we realize. Create a consistent bedtime window, even on the weekend. This stabilizes your internal clock and make falling asleep easier over time. Pay attention to your evening, not just your nights. Late meal, late work, and mental stimulation, all this shape how deeply you sleep. Most importantly, stop treating sleep as a performance. Sleep responds best to the gentleness, the rhythm, and the patience, not with the pressure. You are not just sleeping better, you are slowing down your cellular aging. You are preventing the disease, and indirectly, by sleeping better, you are investing in your longevity. Give yourself permission to sleep. Honor your body's rhythm. Use these tools, the timing and the lifestyle practices to improve your quality of sleep. So when you sleep, What you do before you sleep, how long you sleep, all that matters. Thank you. Namaste.